Okay, welcome to In Bed with Mark Owen and his lizard. Or should I say, with Nirvana and his friend. Now then, as you see around the room, I've been in this room now for many years. And these are some of my football trophies. Unfortunately, I haven't won any for a while because I haven't played football for quite a time. But I had quite a nice selection at one point, but I think Daniel, we've been away so long, Daniel sort of changes them around for some of his because he's playing football now, so a lot of mine have been shoved into a cupboard somewhere, but there's still a few knocking about. Daniel sleeps on a bed just here, so we're still sharing a bedroom. When we first moved in here, we actually had one big double bed that came out of this wall, a big double bed like this, and there was all football posters up here, and me, my sister and Daniel used to share the bed together. I used to always sleep in the middle because I was the oldest, and I remember I used to hold on to my brother and sister because I used to think if any monsters came to get me, then they've got to take them too as well. So they weren't too happy with that. They thought I was just being nice and being kind, but I used to always think if any monsters came, then they'd take us all, and then I'll be alright. Right, this is my friend Nirvana, and I think I should tell you a little bit like him, seeing as he's been starring in this video with me. He's sticking his tongue out. Dup dup, dup dup. Me tongue, dup dup. Oh, he won't do anything for camera, really, eh? He's not very good at that stuff. Well, I've had him now about a year and a half. I got him on our first ever tour. He's outgrowing me. Soon I'm going to have to give him his own room, so I think me and Daniel are moving outside in a bit, out to the shed, and this is going to be his room because he's getting a bit big. Now, I always thought he was a bit of a vegetarian, but I've just found out today, while you lot have been here, that my dad on the slide does actually feed him a little bit of ham, and he does seem to enjoy that a lot more than lettuce, I must admit. Don't you? Eh? He's not really the most entertaining of animals. He sort of just sits here and closes his eyes a little bit, but he's good for me because he helps me to relax, because once you've sat and watched him for a bit, you always fall asleep. Say hello. Look at the camera. Up there. Group shot. Do the smile. Now the moody look. Very good. Now, as I was saying, my mum is probably the cleanest person I know, and she cleans everything. She believes in looking after everything, and she's probably, one day she thought, now do Mark a favour and I'll water his lizard. Could you give him a little spray with a water can once a day? Now, she must have been at the time in the middle of cleaning my bedroom, and she got a little bit confused, and by accident she picked up the furniture polish spray instead of the water spray and sprayed him with furniture polish. I think that's where he got his bright colour from then. But he didn't do him too much harm. He came on quite well. We sort of gave him a polish with a polish cloth, and he came up quite nice, to be honest. So he's not done you any harm, I don't think. That's it. You still talk to me, don't you? Still good friends, aren't we? I'm still crazy for talking to you, aren't I? Am I going mental? What's the going? I've always been mental. Now, the other lads haven't really talked much about the lizard. When I first got him, I video cameraed him and brought him in to see him, and they weren't too impressed. And to be honest, since I got him, they haven't been around, so I think they're a little bit scared of him. I think they're a little bit frightened of him. They try and hide it, and obviously, but I think there's a few nerves setting in. They see him as a threat to their position in the band, I think. Are you still alright down here? We're not keeping you too long, are you? You want overtime? Extra money? It's great, I don't ask for that. What do you mean? Hey? You want them to go home now? 10 minutes and then we'll kick them out, okay? Okay. Sorry, just gotta keep my main man happy. My little house, it's a beautiful little place. It's my little place to relax. I come home here and I've got my mum, dad and brother and sister, and nothing at all has changed. I come in from wherever I've been, maybe Japan, and empty my cases out, turn the washing machine on, probably do that for a few hours, and then fill up my black bags, take them down to the laundrette, which is just a few yards down the road, with a little lady in there. She always helps with me drying. She helps me to fold up my clothes when I'm finished. So I just love getting back here. People have always said, wouldn't you like to move to London? It'd be far easier and things like that, but this is our way of getting away from it, I think. We come back here and I can go and watch my brother playing football at the weekends, or go to the pictures with my sister. The other week, my mum and my dad and my brother and sister and myself, we all went to the pictures, which is the first time I can remember us all going out as a family for must be about 5 years, and the first time I've ever seen my mum and dad in a cinema. I couldn't believe it, but they were just walking around amused by it. Oh, mum and dad, big smiles on their faces. They looked dead sweet in the cinema with all these young people, and there's mum and dad in the middle of them buying the sweets and the popcorn and things. But it's just so nice. They help me to relax. Apart from when chart positions are coming up, because my mum's like, what number are you? What's coming out? What you doing? What you doing? Or when things are in the newspapers, because then she's as bad. She's like, what's this in the newspaper? Did you say bugger off on telly? Did you say bugger off? You shouldn't be saying bugger off. That was an accident, by the way. To all you people who watch Live and Kicking, I'm very, very sorry. Please don't send any more complaints, because my mum keeps battering me. Yeah, well, when I'm on the road, I must admit, I like to be quite a tidy guy. I like to keep my room in order. Put all my clothes in the wardrobe. Put all my stuff nicely set up in the bathroom. Put my little toothbrush and toothpaste in the little cup. You know, it's the way I like to be, but then when I get home, I just like to slog it out, put my feet up, and basically just make my mum and my sister do everything. Yeah, I'll make you your beer in a minute. I'll just finish the washing up. Yeah, and then I'll feed the dogs. Yeah, I've already washed out the goldfish. Okay, the day's pretty much come to an end. You see me round our little house in Oldham. I'd just like you to say hello to my bestest friend. This is Rebel. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. And it's food time for him. And it's pretty much tea time for me as well, I think. So you have your tea. And I'll go and get mine. See you later, mate. Bye-bye. Let's have a look at your tattoo. Can I see it?
Do you really want it?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Let's have a quick peep.
I've got to get my pants down.
It's alright, don't worry. See that's... Have you seen mine?
No. Well, I have, yeah, but for the purpose of the cameras.
I mean, yours is nice, isn't it? Mine's a bit like... I think mine's like tattoos are us, isn't it?
Tattoos are us. It's one of those eco-friendly ones, isn't it?
Yours looks a bit more like
mine's a bit morbid and nasty.
Looks like
Yours is a bit happy and smiley and play schooly.
Yeah, mine's green, innit? Recognise that song? It's my first go at singing lead vocal, and the video's coming up now. We shot it in London, in a little rural area. I did all the work on this video, I must admit, just like I am doing today. All the other lads stayed in bed till 4 in the afternoon while I was up at 6 in the morning. This is my first go at lead vocal I was singing, and it's made.